How the fuck's everybody doing? My name is Alan Roberts. In case you're new here, I'm that motherfucker. What's going on? So, today, third video of the day. Thank you all for joining me back again. We're going to talk about how 500-pound middle school teacher Mary Fran has a terrifying incident with reality. I mean, this had to be, I mean, when you watch it, you're going to realize, like, how seriously close she came to almost entering reality, and the steps she took to avoid it, just out and out crazy. For those of you that don't know who this lady is, her name is Mary Fran. She is popular on TikTok and TikTok only. She is fucking nothing to nobody any fucking where else, because she's algorithm popular. By algorithm popular, I mean that places like TikTok especially have decided that certain people who put certain messages out, normally extremely unhealthy ones, are going to get pushed in the algorithm. Because anywhere else this woman tries to post, she's fucking laughed at. You know why? Because it's fucking laughable. This woman, if you ask me, like, she paints herself as everybody's like, oh, Mary Fran is so nice. Mary Fran is a sociopath who literally gaslights her audience into both praising her, giving her positive feedback, and then going after anybody that she feels she could have them go after. She does not send them after people like me because she doesn't want the fucking smoke. But this is her. Again, I don't believe a word. I think everything is highly calculated to be as highly manipulative as possible, to go in her favor, to be seen as a victim or a great person. And then, everybody else is the problem. This woman is, in fact, a sociopath in my mind. I'm just saying. So here comes the sociopath. Give me 1 second.
So I bought a jumpsuit yesterday. I got really caught up in the moment at this pop-up shop at this really cool festival that's going on in our town. And I did...
Listen to the breathing.
So I bought a jumpsuit yesterday. I got really caught up in the moment at this pop-up shop at this really cool festival that's going on in our town. And I did the cardinal, I broke the cardinal rule. I did. I bought it without trying it on. And us fat people know.
God, she is just fucking huge. You're not fat. You are pathetically obese. No shit. You should be so ashamed of yourself. You really should, you do this to yourself. Not only do you do this, the more shameful thing is that she tries to make excuses for doing this to herself. She should be ashamed of herself. Her family should be ashamed she does this. She should be ashamed she does this. This society should be ashamed of her. And they are. Society, for the most part, is. Just everywhere but TikTok,
You have to try shit.
That's huge. That's fucking huge. Huge.
Get on. Because you never know. Sizing is such a
Just go with fucking, car cover size and tailor it down. If you just go with, car cover size and pick out the pattern you like and then have it tailored down, wouldn't that be fucking better? Because what size you these people that are pretending that they, I can't find a variety of clothing in any way, and clothes don't fit me. It's clothing's fault. What the fuck? Look at you. Look at you.
Shot in the dark. I got home, shocked to no one, wouldn't go over my hips.
So you bought something so out of your size that it wouldn't go over your fucking hips, and somehow it's not your fault.
And what did I do? I melted down. Melted down because...
So this is how positive this woman is that she's okay, right? She can try on a pair of fucking pants, and if they don't fit her, she melts down. This is a middle school teacher. This is who's teaching fucking 8th graders and shit. 6th, 7th, 8th grade, taught by this person who has a meltdown when they purchase clothing that's too small for them. They have a meltdown. Meltdown. Like, if this is true, if this isn't just you manipulating your fucking audience into feeling bad for you, which I actually think is the case, but if this were true, you are fucking mentally deranged. You should not be teaching people. You should not be trying to mold young minds. You are physically sick. You're clearly emotionally sick. She's got very, like, if she's believed at her word, if we take this manipulative ass woman at her word, it's clear she is mentally ill. Like, if we take her at her word, it's clear she has massive anxiety. She has massive depression. It is clear that she has serious emotional issues. Middle school teacher. Like, if we take her at her word, she's crazy. Middle school teacher. Fucking unreal. Unfucking believable.
Because in that moment, I didn't blame the jumpsuit. I didn't blame the fact that the sizing was incorrect. I didn't blame the designer. I didn't blame the manufacturing. I blamed myself.
Oh my God! Holy shit! You entered reality. Are you okay? You didn't blame the designer because the designer doesn't give a fuck all about you. The designer designed a piece of clothing that was made in the size they fucking designed it at. You didn't. The people that made the clothing, you didn't blame them because they just made the fucking clothing. Like, what the fuck? So it's not. It's you should have blamed all these other people who just did their motherfucking job and made exactly what they were supposed to do and did exactly what they're supposed to do. You blame everybody, all them, but you. Like, so the problem is that you actually all of a sudden blamed yourself for the consequences of your own fucking actions.
I was calling myself stupid and
You are.
saying, how could I ever believe that I would fit this? And
Because you're delusional at the time, or you wanted to buy it just so you could then do this video to try to get more views. One or the other, or both. Like, you're just either delusional and thought it would fucking fit because physics don't fucking exist in your fucking world, apparently. Or you were hoping that it wouldn't, so you could then make this video and get more support and have more people tell you, like, Mary Fran, it's okay. You're awesome, Mary Fran. You're awesome just the way you are. You're awesome looking like you backed into an air hose. Yeah, you're awesome looking like that.
what a mistake this was, and how could I do this? And like, literally, I literally went down a shame spiral.
You deserve to be ashamed for what you've done to your body. You should be ashamed. Yeah, for real, you should be ashamed for what you've done to your body. Look at your body. Look at you. Like, you should be ashamed. You've hurt yourself. You should be ashamed. You should have very serious shame about both your body and you not doing something about it. You should be very, very, very seriously ashamed about
it. When, in reality, clothes should fit us, not the other way around.
Listen to this. Yeah, so I should just be able to walk up on the rack, grab something, and be like, oh shit, this is a small. I can't believe it doesn't fit me. It's the clothing's fault. Clothes should fit you? No, you should not be stupid enough to buy clothes that don't fucking fit you, fat ass. What the fuck?
It doesn't fit my body. I shouldn't have my body fit the clothes, right?
Oh my god. Oh my god. So you bought something the wrong size and it's not your fault. But it's not it should have fit. It just should have fit. It shoulda. It just shoulda.
Because all it does is just cover stuff. But
some of us have more stuff.
I didn't do that. Because my brain is hardwired.
It looks like she's wearing a fat suit.
To go back to that conditioning that I've had since I was a kid.
You mean the conditioning that gravity is showing you, that you're fat as fuck? Like, she can barely fucking breathe. How are we even fucking here? Like, who are these people that somehow stick up for this woman as like this is a positive? If this is not an act, she doesn't need you guys, golf clapping her like, oh, that's so good, Mary Fran. I'm so happy you no longer blame yourself for the consequences of your own actions. It is absolutely the clothing's fault. That piece of clothing has had it out for you for a long time. You can look at it, and that piece of clothing, it hates you. Like, the actual inanimate object that the clothing is, it hates you. It's the clothing's fault. The inanimate object of the clothing, it's their fault. And if it's not their fault, it's the manufacturer's fault for making it exactly the size they said it was going to fucking be. And if it's not the manufacturer's fault, the designer for designing it to be that size that you bought it at that just doesn't fit you, yeah, that is absolutely their fault. Not yours for buying something that's in a size that doesn't even get over your fucking hips because you're fat as fuck. That's crazy to blame yourself, right? Oh my God, why would we ever do that? Because just because you're the one that gluttons yourself disproportionately using resources for decades and making it so you are literally a burden upon fucking society, why should that matter in to the fact that you should be able to buy any piece of clothing and have it fit your fat ass? Unbelievable. So ridiculous. Just so fucking ridiculous.
That my body is always the problem. That my body...
Your body is always the problem. In many ways. Your body is absolutely the problem. What you've done to... it is the consequences of what you've done to it, which is the real problem, which is your denial and gluttony. That's the actual problem. It is the manifestation of those things.
Is the issue that has never been fixed. I'm right back into being that middle schooler that...
check it out.
Couldn't find a dress for her formal. I'm right...
A middle schooler that couldn't find a dress for her formal. Oh no. Oh no. So sorry. Buy a helmet. Life sucks. You were fat. I mean, check it out. Does anybody, we're literally listening to this woman. Look at her arm, where it ends up. Tell me if you think she can wipe her own ass. And then let me know why you think we should be fucking listening. For real. Look at her arm. Look at the arm on this side, all the way to the end. It goes right here. Can she take care of herself? No. It's a no. Not at all. It's a no. But yet we're supposed to, I'm sorry, but you've gluttoned yourself to the point where you can't even take care of your basic hygiene without some assistance. Why the fuck should I even bother with you in society? We should just demand you stop abusing the privilege of being obese in America. Because that's what the fuck it is. A privilege.
Back to being the junior in high school who had to go to a bridal shop to get a bridesmaid's dress for prom because that was the only place that had extended sizes.
Oh no. So you're listing off how there's been consequences for your gluttony throughout the entirety of your life, and yet you're still 500 fucking pounds?
Right back to being a sorority girl who was self-conscious about wearing her bikinis.
Of course you need to pay people to be your friends.
Her sorority sisters. I'm right back to working at Anthropology and wearing a kimono because that was the only thing that fit me at the time.
It's because the consequences of your gluttony. Because you do this to yourself.
I'm right back to feeling like, once again, my body is taking something from me.
No, your body ain't doing shit to you. You're doing shit to your body on a daily basis. You're making decisions for it that are hurting it on a daily fucking basis. You are the fucking problem, woman. You're the fucking problem. Not society, not dress sizes, not your body. You are the problem. You are gluttoning yourself daily. You are the one that keeps yourself looking like that. You are the one that is the reason why your face has a red ring around it as you're just fucking standing there and it sounds like you're breathing fucking soup. You are the reason that you clearly, and I mean clearly, could not wipe your own ass without help. You're the reason. It's you.
Because I have been taught by people around me and the world,
gravity,
that my body is the problem.
It is the problem. How you treat your body is actually the problem, but how you treat your body creates the problem of your body being the problem. And it's the problem.
A math problem that I just can't solve.
Yeah, you can. You can solve it. You absolutely could solve it. You could stop gluttoning yourself and get some fucking help. You could absolutely solve it. And not one human being could not lose weight. Not one human being on the planet could not lose weight. You are the problem.
That I can't fix it. No matter the
you could fix it.
genetics, no matter the PCOS, no matter all of it.
Excuse.
It's a problem. And that's a really shitty feeling to have. And it's still...
You could It's just, how is it a shitty feeling? Because you're lying to yourself? Because you could fix this shit.
What goes on now? Even though, like, we work so hard for body neutrality.
You have not worked hard at shit. You have cried and whined online. Period.
And, like, all these different things. Somebody just commented on my Instagram and said that I was being socially irresponsible for promoting my obesity.
Which you do. Which you absolutely do. Give me a second. Give me a second.
What does that even mean?
You're pretending like you don't know what promoting obesity means? What glorifying obesity? You're pretending like that you don't know what that means? Are we serious? Because, just as a reminder,
just a reminder that I am very fat and very sexy. And I am 100% glorifying obesity. And there's nothing you can do about it.
really? Weird.
Like, socially irresponsible for just existing?
No, you've admitted you're promoting obesity. You admit this. And you are socially responsible.
It's a never winning, like, you can't ever win.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could. You could shut the fuck up and lose some fucking weight. You'd win. In lots of ways. You'd win in lots of fucking ways. You'd win in lots of fucking ways. But what I don't understand is why set yourself up to look this stupid? What does it even mean to promote obesity? You have fucking videos on it. Like, you know you're doing it. Why make it so easy on somebody like me? I'm not as stupid as you. Like, I remember when you said shit. Like I made videos on this shit. Like, even if not, just so everybody understands. You make a statement like, what does that even mean? I'm going to look up on your social media to see if you've ever done that stupid fucking I'm going to promote obesity bullshit. And lo and behold, you have. Like, it's fucking crazy.
Cycle. And it's freaking twisted.
This woman who has just literally blamed the manufacturer, designer, the seller, the dress, the actual inanimate object, for it not fitting her, is just called everybody else twisted. Okay.
So, I had a really, really long, good cry. My mom and my boyfriend helped me kind of talk down.
You had a really good cry about buying a dress that didn't fit you. You had a really good cry that required your mom and your boyfriend about a dress that didn't fit you. Do you realize how first world fucking problem that sounds? You had a meltdown that required your boyfriend and your mom to help you have a really good cry about buying a dress that's not your size and blaming everything but yourself. Do you realize how fucking psycho that sounds? This is a middle school teacher again. Middle school teacher. Middle school.
From it a little bit. But, like, I just had this moment today where I thought about it of, like...
Look how red her fucking face is. Look at this. This poor health.
I inherently blame myself.
You should. You should blame yourself for all this shit. It's your fault. It is you. You're the glutton. It is your fault, 100%. You should blame yourself because you are, in fact, at fault.
No matter how much work I've done in therapy, no matter how much I talk about
Get a new therapist, buy a helmet, life sucks. Get used to it.
it on here.
Oh, so her therapist, which I'm sure she would fire at the drop of a hat if they told her anything fucking real, and posting on TikTok doesn't seem to have helped.
It's like my body just goes to like a factory reset. And
If your body went to factory reset, you'd lose like 150 pounds almost immediately. If your body went to factory reset, there's a strong chance that none of the clothes that you have would fit you, but you could use all the clothes you have. You could use that material to make 3 times the number of fucking clothes. Because if all of a sudden your body went back to factory reset, you'd be thin, bitch.
I think I'm fat, therefore it's a problem.
It is. Being fat is a problem. You are a problem for society, yourself, everybody.
And maybe that's part of it. Maybe it's just acknowledging it. I don't know. I don't know what
Acknowledge that you're the problem. Absolutely, you should acknowledge that you're the problem.
the solution is.
The solution is you acknowledging that you're the problem and losing weight. That's the solution. I should send you a bill in the mail for that bit of therapy. But you can owe me.
But in this equation, the jumpsuit was the problem.
In this equation, the jumpsuit's the problem.
But my brain yesterday didn't believe that. And that's really sad.
Your brain yesterday was in reality. What's really sad is you denied it.
And if you've ever been in that moment and those feelings, I see you.
Like, she actually just said that shit. The jumpsuit was the problem, not me. She actually just said that shit. Like, that's a middle school teacher. That's a middle school teacher. That's the level of denial that a middle school teacher is teaching young children. That's a fucking problem. That is a serious fucking problem. Not only should there be a physical fitness requirement to graduate high school, there should be a physical fitness requirement to teach it. We need to set an example. There should be physical fitness requirements for damn near every fucking job, especially those where you're in a position of mentorship, teaching, or trying to help coach young people. There should be a physical fitness requirement.
And I've been there, and I'm sorry. Because it's a really shitty feeling to be in.
Yeah, reality sucks for those people that try to deny it. My reality is fucking awesome. You know what I did today? Massive workout, got some good fucking, got a bunch of hydration in me, got some water in me, got my supplements in me, talking to you motherfuckers, talked to a bunch of clients, talking to other fucking people, which, by the way, speaking of clients, here's our 6-month coaching, daily communication, weekly video conferences. You can check it out. It is on the largest sale it's ever going to be on, because we are not going to be offering 6 months packages after the next 2 days. So you need to get them while they last. If they all get used today, which there's only a few left, if they all get used today, they're gone. So please do check that out. I would appreciate it. And that's right here. Bam, right there. And I'll take Q&A. There we go. My mother maybe wear eyeglasses like when I was a small child. I hated them. It's weird that they are so popular with these people. Yeah, they like the I'm going to try to look quirky type thing. I hate it when people fake that shit. My brother told me the other day that he won't lift a person more than 350 by himself, and he's a big, strong guy. I mean, if I was an EMS person, be no fucking way. And I mean, no fucking way. I'd be like, nope, need a bunch of other people. I'm not even going to try to pick you up off the ground. Hell no. Hell no. I never blamed my clothes. The clothes are absolutely not the problem. The only time you can blame clothes is if you accidentally shrink them, and then it's still your fault. Please tell me she's not a gym teacher. No, she's not a gym teacher. Well, sad. Possibly. Anyway, everything else except her is the problem. The plane seats, the restaurant chairs, hotels, towels, toilets. Yep, everything. And the problem is, Thea, the problem is that society has coddled these folks into thinking that it's okay for them to feel this way, because there's no back check of, no, you're fucked up, lose fucking weight. Instead, we call, it's okay, I'm sorry, fat person. I'm sorry that you're suffering the consequences of your daily life, but let us try to coddle you a little bit more and accommodate you a little bit more. That's fucking hurting these people. Big time. What are your thoughts on things like beef jerky, meat sticks for quick protein? I like them as long as you make it yourself, no sugar added. Try to make it yourself in your air fryer. And make sure that there's not a bunch of sugar, because they've been adding a bunch of sugar to beef jerky nowadays. Just injured my bicep recently, muscle tear. So sorry to hear that. I will assume starting out light once the healing process is done with is correct. You should, if you tore your bicep after the healing process, you should go to a physical therapist to make sure you don't need physical therapy, get the okay from them, and then start out super light. Super light. Nurses do not have the choice of how heavy our patients are. You have to lift them. You should get your union. You should get your union involved. I would get the union involved immediately. That's an unsafe work environment. Like if you have to go in and lift a fucking person that's a lot higher than the regulations should say, you're going to have as a nurse, you're going to have lift requirements. You're going to have staff requirements per lift per pound of patient, right? They don't realize the foods we eat drives what we crave. UPFs are driving people. Exactly. Bettina, completely true. Completely true. And any last questions, guys, before I get wrapped up? By the way, if you wanted to buy Alchemy, the Holy Trinity Weight Loss Bundle, or No Morbidity, here is where you can do it at. And one last time for our 6-month coaching package that is about to disappear. Alan, thank you for the tips on Holy Trinity dosing from a previous live. I'm on week 2 of Holy Trinity and no bad cravings. Also down 5 pounds since starting. Rid myself of 35 since October. This is fucking awesome. Great goddamn job. Great goddamn job. I am left-handed. I see no left-handed to blame right-handed people for drugs. That's so funny. Anyway, guys, I might come back later on the night. I don't know. We'll see. But if I don't, I will see you tomorrow at 1 p.m. Goddamn.